Well. Welcome to Film Villains. What's up, guys?
What's going on,
It's
Ack?
showtime.
It's showtime.
Yes.
Jonathan, how are you, bro?
I know.
Jonathan, the return. Sometimes they come back.
Here. I found my way back. I was
Hey,
lost.
You need to get some shit on your walls back there, dude. There's too much whiteness back there.
Hey, well, you know.
Jonathan is in
Like to
charge of
keep
how much
my
whiteness
teeth
is
white.
involved, bro.
Yeah. Well, white is always right, Jonathan.
Oh God, guys!
Film
Hey,
Villain
welcome to
Nation.
Film Villains, everybody. Jesus Christ!
Right, the podcast about
Sorry,
not movies, fucking ever. Right
I'm
on.
extra
How we
sensitive,
doing?
Yeah.
man. I'm extra sensitive to the state
Hunter's
of
in
the
a
world.
bad mood tonight. What's
Yeah,
up?
Hunter's-
I'm on
Hunter's-
tilt tonight, guys. I want to talk about
Ooh.
movies only.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Well, we got lots to talk about. Okay, okay, I'm gonna just get it out of the way. Okay, so I tried to.
What?
So last week I talked about this fucking movie, Emelia fucking Perez.
We just
I'm gonna
lost
drag it out as
all
long as I want. I
people
don't care.
watching.
Hunter says I only have 45 seconds to talk about
You
it.
have 40. So you've gone for 5 already.
Last week,
Talking
I
to your
said-
ex-girlfriends, that's more than enough time. I'm sure.
I told these guys the synopsis. They fucking were like, I can't believe this. I want nothing to do with this movie. And then I'm like, oh yeah, and it's a musical. And it's like, oh fucking hell. But I commented, I said, Hunter, it's really cool to the way that the music is done. Basically what I was trying to say, but it sounded like I said the music is really cool. And the music is not really cool. The music is fucking shit. And I just wanted to clarify that. It's just cool that the way that they approached it in some of the songs, I thought it was unique, and that's why I was trying to promote it to you. So that's the only thing, Hunter.
Hey,
Right? And for
Hey.
the world that thinks that I fucking like this movie. No, I did not like this movie whatsoever.
and you know what? I never will know if I'm gonna like it or not because I genuinely just don't have any desire to see it.
Yeah,
Whatsoever.
yeah.
I just
You,
don't imagine myself in a scenario where I'm gonna be watching that movie. I just, and it's
Well,
not. It's
you
like I
guys
said.
gonna
It's just
talk
because
about this
it's
before this.
yeah. What are we doing, guys? Amelia,
What are we
listen.
doing?
I respect, and maybe this is actually a very appropriate way to start this episode because for every movie that even that I don't like, or if you say you weren't necessarily a fan of the music or the movie in general, Christian, but you can still
Yes.
appreciate certain aspects of it, and you can still
Yeah.
respect it for certain things. And
I
just
did.
because it's a movie that's totally not going to be for me doesn't mean it's a bad movie. Doesn't mean it's not worth watching. It's just I know that it's not up my alley, dude. I don't want to
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah, well, you completely did not offend any trans people with that statement, so you're good. You're good. But if you
Oh.
talk shit about the movie, you might. But actually, the trans people hate the movie. I have something for you. I have something for you. Think we should go right into.
What happened when I left here?
I think we need to. Go
Things got
right
real,
into-
bro. Things have been nuts on Film Villains,
Okay,
bro.
Watch this.
We've been
motherfucker.
off the fucking rails, bro.
Watch
What
this,
are we
motherfucker.
watching here?
Hello, very nice to meet you.
Oh
I'd like to
God.
know
I've
about
Christian
the change
turn.
of racial-
I did not. I said 45 seconds. I did not say a fucking movie clip from it.
Man to woman.
From penis to vagina.
Hi, Summer. Thanks for joining us. Are you entertained? Because Ack is fucking entertained.
Christian,
Yes.
is that I'm dead serious. Is that a real clip from the movie?
That's the
Yeah, it
fucking
is.
movie,
That
dude.
is the movie.
Yes. From Peter
I've
to
seen that clip before. That is, yeah. That's the
Hunter's
movie.
kind of like, I think I'm going to watch this now.
Yeah, he's into it.
Hunter's going to watch this. The next time we see Hunter, he's going to be wearing a shirt with the fucking poster on it.
Honestly,
And he's gonna
Honestly,
say,
White Man's gonna be
guys,
replaced with the poster."
I made a mistake. I'm sorry.
You're quitting
I have
the
a
show.
newfound respect.
But
It's-
what the most ironic thing is that I'm sitting here talking shit about a movie when we're going to go into our reviews of our bad movies and people talking shit about our movies. So yeah, we get what we can get. And they're gonna get what they get.
Anybody watch any
Listen.
good movies before we talk shit about all the shitty movies? Anybody watch
Yeah.
anything good this week?
I feel like I did.
Yeah.
The original Thing
Oh, like
Ooh.
the thing from another
The
world.
Thing.
from Another World.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
for the
Yeah.
first time.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How was that? It's a fun one, right?
Carpenter's thing. So, no, it's good.
Thumbs
It's
up.
good. It's good. If you haven't seen it, I don't know if you got anybody here seen it.
I have not seen it.
Yeah, check it out. I mean, it's definitely the thing.
No, that was the original Blob. I didn't see the original thing. No.
Yeah, it's good and it holds up in certain ways. Obviously, it's a 50s sci-fi movie.
Yeah.
So you got to put it in a context of when it was made. But man, the lead up to some of the suspense of what they find, what's going on, it's pretty much revolves around a similar story. I don't want to give anything away. If you haven't seen it, you should go check it out. But yeah, it's really cool.
Seen. It's funny. I was this close to grabbing it for the VHS segment I'm going to do today. I almost grabbed the original of the Thing from Another World, but I didn't. I had to double. As soon as you said that, I looked at my stack. I'm like, did I grab it?
Yeah.
I was like, oh no, it just missed the cut. Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Summer, by the way, is in the comments, and she has my back. You guys need to stop picking on me about the fucking Emelia Perez thing. Like I said, man, here's my beef. I'm gonna be real, because now like I said at the top of this episode, I'm on tilt. The beef I have with it is that the fucking Dark Knight didn't get a Best Picture nomination in 2008. Okay. And it got 8 other nominations. 8. And at the time was the second highest grossing movie of all time. And you're going to give it 8 nominations. And you're not going to give it a Best Picture nomination. So when I see some shit like Emelia Perez getting 13 Oscar nominations, do you think people are going to be talking about Emelia Perez in 30 years? I'm sorry. I haven't seen the movie, but I highly fucking doubt
because of how bad it is.
Maybe.
You and Ack will still be having this conversation for sure.
Well, you know what?
It's all that I hear.
Because 20 years later, we're comparing it to Crash and Traffic, which were both like Best Picture winners, which are both pieces of shit. Did you guys ever see those movies?
I got a soft spot in my heart.
Who's comparing this to Crash?
No,
and
because Crash is like the world's worst Oscar winner, the world's Best Picture Oscar winner.
The world's worst.
Yeah, but this is not a Oscar winner.
This is worse. Yeah, this is worse. If it won, which it could.
It's nominated for 13. Just the fact that it's nominated for 13 Oscars is like, to me, I'm just like, really? Like, I'm sure it's a good movie. Don't get it twisted. I'm sure it's a good movie, but like,
are you sure?
No, it's not. You're not.
It's got 1 star on
not after that
Letterboxd,
clip.
bro.
You didn't want to hear the fucking
Look at Letterboxd. It has
not after
1
that
star,
clip.
bro. That's 1 star. That's less than most of the shitty movies we made that we're going to be talking about tonight.
Yeah.
And the star, whatever her name is, Carla Garcia Gascon or whatever. She all of her tweets have resurfaced. Now we're talking about it again. But the best
stopped.
The best one was like many years ago.
Thank you for trying, Jonathan.
Years ago, she talked shit about fucking Selena Gomez, and that tweet resurfaced, and where she called her a rich rat or something who can't fucking rich rat who plays. Yeah.
This.
I finally watched The Substance, guys.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, we're back.
Hey, we're back. Talking about
what a wonderful, wonderful cinematic enjoying experience that was.
Wow.
So fucking cool.
Wasn't that a great movie? Holy
the
shit.
Sound, the cinematography, the fucking production design was fucking fantastic. That movie looked fucking sleek.
Bro. Best horror movie of the year
God.
for me, for sure. Hands down.
I had such a wonderful time. Yeah, I can't believe I waited so long to watch it. And that definitely deserves the Oscar shit that is up for, because
hell yes,
Demi fucking killed it.
Yeah,
killed it.
Yeah,
and I'm not too familiar with the younger gal, but she was fucking fantastic. Dennis Quaid was fantastic. What a goddamn good movie.
What's her face? Margaret Qualley was the she was the cute girl in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood that Brad Pitt's he's at a stop sign, and she's
one of the Manson girls.
Yeah. Remember, he sees her and he picks her up and takes her, and she's flirting with him, and she's like, "I'm 17," and he's like, "Oh yeah, well, I'm not going for that." And then he takes her he leads him to the Manson family. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. No, great movie, man.
Then I watched Revenge.
Yeah. You double featured it.
Nice.
I double featured it.
Nice.
And I dig her fucking style. That was
Yeah,
fucking awesome.
right?
That was crazy. Like, there's like no talking the whole like last hour of that fucking movie, and like but the suspense is just there, non fucking stop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
great
fucking really
flick.
cool. I love the sound. I love the look. Like, just style is the fucking word that describes like what they're doing.
She's
Fucking awesome.
she's got great style, and the cool thing is like the Revenge is totally different in visually and like how she shot it than The Substance. Like Revenge felt much more, you know, gritty grindhouse, whereas The Substance was much more like trippy 80s vibes. You know what I mean? Like
but still some trippy, definitely style, definitely unique sound. Like, you know, not traditional, like the sound effect that you would expect to be there, and definitely some of that like French pop, I guess, kind of like thing in the like design, like just a lot of space with like bright colors. The way that the windows have like the soft pink and the soft blue that like frame things and shit, it was really fucking cool. I was a fan.
Excellent. Yeah.
Yeah. So I watched some movies.
Excellent.
Well,
we watched some movies, guys.
Yeah, I probably didn't watch anything. I watched a lot of murder documentaries. Actually, I'm watching like those cop body cam footages of them arresting people.
I watch that shit every night, bro.
Like murder scenes and shit, and then they take all the camera interviews inside the interrogation rooms. Oh, that shit is awesome.
I gotta send you some links, dog. I know every single good interrogation video that's ever been released in the last 20 years. Every single. I could send you 10 that will be, if you haven't seen them already, the 10 best interrogation videos you'll ever see.
Yeah.
Next week on Film Villains, Hunter's top 10 interrogation.
Oh, dude, Colonel Russell Williams, bro. I'm telling you, watch the Colonel Russell Williams 2.5 hour unedited interrogation video, and you will be fucking riveted. You don't even have to know shit about what's going on.
Do you watch the ones where they have the body language investigators come in and tell you where they started to tell? And
definitely, dude. I'm like, listen, I'm not ever somebody that is gonna commit major crime to the point where I'm gonna be in an interrogation room. But if I was, bro, I know how to do it right, because I've watched so many of these goddamn videos that
you might get it
here.
Yeah.
You might just get accused.
Yeah.
Even if you didn't do it.
This is going to be played on a stand at some point.
Yeah, that's good though. But hey, listen, if I was innocent, if I was actually innocent in an interrogation room, I would also know exactly what to do. So it's like, it's a good skill to have either way.
I'm periodically freezing up a little bit. I'm gonna get into news because this shit is freezing up my fucking camera. So let's do this, guys. All right, lots of news I've uncovered over the past few days. So, Scream 7's in
Matthew Lillard.
Now, Matthew Lillard, he's gonna be in
Hunter's letter writing campaign worked.
Yeah,
awesome.
Yes.
Hunter got 100,000 petitions, and it's finally happening.
It's like been such a fucking no-brainer this whole time, dude. I'm like, I'm so annoyed that it took them this long to figure out that they should do this, like, and especially in the circumstances of why they're doing it. But hey, and Chris, what up, Chris? Comment: isn't he dead in the series? No, hell no. It's Scream 7, bro. He's not dead. We'll figure out a reason for him to be alive. It's Scream 7.
The twin brother or something.
It's part 7. It's part 7, dude. Anything should be on the table by the time you're at part 7.
And they also,
the next one is going to be Scream in Space.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Like Scream so desperately needs to jump the shark. Like they got close with the reboots, but they so desperately need to do something totally unhinged to keep that franchise fresh, is my opinion. So bringing Stu back, dude, I've been advocating for that since they rebooted the franchise. Okay. I thought that was going to be the big surprise of the original reboot. And then they totally didn't do that, and I was just like, what the fuck, bro? No, I'm Team Stu. Stu's alive. Huge news. I'm so psyched.
Yeah, Nev Campbell, Courtney Cox. Mason Gooding from the last two movies, who I did a movie with recently. Very nice guy. And I don't know that person, Jasmine Savoy Brown. But they announced one other guy from the earlier movies who's gonna, but I forgot his fucking name. One of those, like, his name is Scott something. Fucking whatever. Either way, that was in another article that
the original screenwriter is directing.
Yes, yeah. What's
yeah,
Kevin Williamson is back.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Next up on the agenda. Oh, just to go back to our Gremlins. Remember, you didn't like Gremlins. You thought it was hokey. This
is why we hate Hunter. I forgot why we hated Hunter.
Yeah.
Listen, man. That's all I got.
Well, this is the version apparently Hunter wanted.
But Gremlins.
Oh,
cool. Gremlins originally was going to be a horror movie. It was written as a horror movie, but Steven Spielberg liked Gizmo so much that he kind of made it cutesy. And then the company behind that funded it, I forgot who, they decided to not. They wanted it more of a PG thing, and this was right in the PG-13, right before PG-13 was even a thing. So there's a little documentary about it that I watched. It's about a half an hour. I watched it the other day. Go to bloodydisgusting.com and look up Gremlins and check that out. It's a pretty cool documentary. He interviewed Tay and so yeah, that's pretty cool.
hell yeah!
Next up, we have Terrifier 4 is in the works.
In the hood.
Terrifier art inspired.
All right, that's the next stage.
Yeah. So I guess it's going to be, the script is underway, shaping up to be the most horrific, thrilling, emotional, satisfying conclusion in the Terrifier saga. I've never been personally so excited to see one of my own scripts, blah, 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 whatever. He says it's the art's origin story. So,
Dude, I love it, man. I still am behind the eight ball. I haven't watched Terrifier 3 yet.
yeah, me too.
But yeah, dude, keep them coming, bro.
Oh, it's the highest grossing unrated film of all time. Terrifier.
Hell yeah, dude.
Cool. Pretty fucking cool. If you guys are Fear Street fans, there's some Fear Street in the works.
I'm a big fan of the books. I grew up with them, but I enjoyed the series. I had a good time with it. I know a lot of people were like, it's like horror light, but yeah, exactly. It's horror light. Like, whatever. This is gateway shit.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I used to watch Erie, Indiana back in the day.
Yeah.
Erie, Indiana. Yeah.
But yeah, Buffy was a gateway drug for an entire generation. Like, you know, what else?
Yeah, she made me feel a little tingly deep down inside. But
there were some good kills in Fear Street.
Yeah, I started it. I didn't watch the whole goddamn thing. I need to finish it.
I think the second one was the
best. Good one, you know.
I never watched it.
So no, I didn't watch it.
We also have Flying Lotus, his movie. We've kind of watched the teaser to this one, and Hunter, you are a sci-fi guy, so this one is super psychedelic looking, and I think it's gonna be fucking awesome. I think we should watch the trailer. It's called Ash. It stars Aaron Paul on some mood altering substances. I think that might be a good one because if you recall, I recommended you listen to his music, Flying Lotus. If you haven't yet, you definitely should go check it out. It's just super psychedelic electronic music, and his music is bonkers. And he made that one movie that was on Shudder before. I forgot the title right now off the top of my head. But I definitely want to check that out. And he's a nice guy. I hung out with him one night.
Nice.
Yeah. There's some other news here. We have a couple of things. This one is going to be exciting for Hunter. They live on VHS. Look at that special VHS design, dude.
That is nice, dude. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty crispy.
Yeah, it's I don't know if they screen printed it on there, but that's a really unique idea, and I approve. And there's two different cases that they're doing, or a couple of different cases. Maybe so the old school image, and then maybe a kind of a different image there. But this one is real pretty. It's almost something you would want to showcase the VHS itself as well.
Hell yeah, that's nice. Who's putting that out?
That company is it must be an English it's in the UK. Damn, so it'll be in PAL. You won't be able to watch it on your
Mother crusher, dude.
That's
all right.
Vice Press Home Video under license from Studio Canal. Okay, yeah, so it's all.
It says they are screen printed.
Screen printed. Okay, yeah.
That's pretty. They Live is one of those crazy VHS tapes that's a lot more valuable than I was expecting.
Really?
I think like They Live goes for like $50 or $60 or something. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, and more big news, Hunter. You might need to come to LA. John Carpenter is going to be playing.
Ooh, nice.
This October on Halloween, by the way. He and his two partners, his son and something Davies, will be playing. There's the ad for it. It is at the Velasco Theater, downtown LA.
Pretty intimate. Because I did go to the Palladium on Halloween the one year. Did anybody else do that?
Yeah, I was there. Yeah.
That was pretty cool. He played Halloween on Halloween. It was all right.
That's dope.
It was awesome. And I saw him somewhere else too. I just can't remember where. It's all a blur. It's all a blur, my world. So yeah, John Carpenter. Back to it.
Sick.
Hell yeah.
That's news.
Hell yeah, man.
That's a lot of news.
That was a lot of news, man. I feel like we just got like a
We are
truckload.
spent. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Yeah,
everybody.
I blasted through it though. At least.
All right. See you next week, y'all. No.
Yeah.
Cool then.
So,
See San Diego.
I think should we get into the into our? I think we should get into it.
Oh, into our little
That is a segue.
little roast session.
Yeah. And before we start talking about Emelia Perez again, let's get into some reviews of our own movies.
Yes. So the cool thing about being an indie filmmaker is when you spend like, hours and weeks and months and years of your life crafting this story and trying to look at every angle of it and really think out every decision and every prop and every movement. And then you put it all together and you release it, you record it, you release it, and someone watches it and goes, "This shit was fucking crap. They probably made this in 1 minute." And you're just like, "No, that was like."
You're like, "We made it in 4 days, motherfucker."
That's
What are you
like,
talking about? 1 minute.
No, it's just funny though, dude. I'm just that's my little segue into it, man.
Movies were created so that people can talk shit about them on the internet. Hence our whole platform.
Yeah, exactly, dude. And anyone that's watched a bad horror movie, they are out there. and we may or may not have been a part of one or two.
Yeah, we may have made some of them. We may or may not be proud of all of them.
Oh man.
Or we could be proud of all of them, but kind of
certain aspects.
Yeah.
Listen. Films are a slice of time. You know what I mean? So it's like I feel like that's all art. You know what I mean? It's like if you look at the art that you made, whether it be a writing or movie or music or whatever 20 years ago, it's completely different than what you're doing now. And, so with that said, I'm not ashamed or embarrassed of anything that I've ever put out, be it in the past or present or whatever. But there's always room that's the other cool thing about making art is you can always do it over again and try something new and do it, do it different. And, it's like, yeah, man.
Well,
it's never finished. It's just released. But,
Yeah.
But art is, it's like poems and babies. It's beautiful to the creator, but, it's not going to be everybody else's opinion.
Yeah. And the cool thing is that once it's done, like once it's released, once you can point to it and say, hey, you can check it out there or whatever, it's like it's completely out of your hands. And that is a cool feeling, It's like at that point, there's literally nothing you can do aside from, get people's vibes of it,
and having a few laughs.
Having a few laughs.
But the one thing is that, when people do talk shit, I read it and I'm like, oh yeah, I mean, you're probably right, or you're kind of right, or maybe you're not right. But it's like, I don't give a fuck if you're right or not. I don't even you know, I don't really fucking care what you if you think it's terrible. I like it if you enjoy it, that's great. But if it's terrible and you want to write something funny on the internet about it, I don't know. That's still pretty funny to me. You know, it doesn't bother me that much.
No, it's true, dude.
No.
There's some good flames, dude.
No, dude. We're gonna go all Jay and Silent Bob on this shit, bro. We're gonna find the address of everybody that made these bad reviews. We're gonna fucking hunt them down, fucking beat the shit out of them, dude. Let's do it.
Yeah, like that.
I disagree with all of this. My movies are flawless.
Yes, perfect movies.
Yeah,
I don't know what you're talking about.
I hear you. Oh my gosh.
So how's this start? How's this begin? Who's gonna
Hunter,
start
you want to go first?
Talking
oh yeah,
shit,
okay.
What do you want to talk about?
Reactions.
Because we're gonna go through a few of our movies, each of us, and read some of our bad reviews. So
okay,
Hunter,
so
and there's crossover because three of us have made a lot of movies together too.
Yes.
So.
All right. What's the first title you got, Hunter?
The first title, I'll delve into the history books here and talk about To Jennifer.
This first
is my first feature film that I wrote and directed and starred in. So I am fully responsible for the movie in a sense. You know what I'm saying? With that said, though, you know, Haley gave it 1/2 star, unfortunately, and said I couldn't even get through the whole movie.
Yeah.
Short, concise.
I get it.
I love it. I love it, Haley. I couldn't either. No, I'm just kidding.
No. I know the production design on this movie was fucking sick. That's all.
Yes, it was. And the iPhone that they used was a really cool iPhone from my pocket.
But for real though, this movie was so like instrumental in shaping who I was as a filmmaker, as an actor. Like, you know, so I'm so grateful to have been able to make this thing. You know, so you know. But that said, it's all good, Haley. No, I don't blame you there. Nasty says absolutely unbearable. -20 out of 100. I should comment that also has 7 likes.
Oh wow!
The likes are important. The likes let you know.
Dude.
And if anybody doesn't know, I helped produce and I don't know if I shot some. I probably didn't, and then Alex did production design on this.
Yeah, Alex was our production designer. Christian.
There were days where it was just the three of us and actors.
Yeah,
that's all it was.
We had just shot 3 movies back to back, and then we jumped into this one. So you know, pretty wild.
Oh yeah.
Oh look! Holy shit! Holy shit!
What was that?
I accidentally clicked. It was suggesting because I gotta get out of my own channel. It was
Inception.
Yeah, it was Inception. Yeah.
Wait, dude, we had another viewer when you were doing that. No, dude, you fucked up.
What happened?
Just joking.
Oh. Yeah, it was
Any other To Jennifer reviews? Hunter?
Yeah, I got one. I got one more gem here. And this one, this is so I don't know anything about Letterboxd, but this is the main review that shows up on the page. This is a gem. All right. Fuck, I am sorry, man. I'm really sorry. I didn't realize how bad it could get. 90 minutes with Spencer should be deemed a war crime. Fuck Hunter Johnson. No, fuck this dude. I hope he finds this review. You are a pile of trash, sir. You should feel bad about what you've done. You can enter the Horror Sage Hall of Shame with Haneke, Whedon, and Kusama. Skipping ahead a little bit. I have not seen To Jennifer, but these reviews are phony. Maybe good, I don't know, but still fucking how self-indulgent can you be, you douchebag? Fuck you, Hunter. This person saw Be My Cat and was like, this, but everything is awful. Main character was annoying, though, and not stupid enough. Script, fuck, we don't need characters. We just need people acting like idiots. Tension? What kind of movie has tension? That's for art house pricks. I'm going to stand naked in front of that mirror. That's good filmmaking. God, I hate this movie. Woo!
Oh, shit.
That's a scorcher, dude. And that review has
Wow.
25 likes.
Damn.
Mhm.
Yeah, but
Damn.
here's the
About to
thing.
have 26
It's quite creative,
likes, 'cause that was good.
Here's the thing though, man. Like, and I mean this so sincerely. Like, I mean, this guy, to be completely honest, like, yeah, put me on blast. Fuck you too, bro. It's all good. But you call me by name, bro. But with that said, though, it's so the main thing, especially when you're doing independent art and independent film, the main thing is to get it seen, because it's so hard with the amount of competition, the amount of, you know, how do you get somebody to commit 90 minutes of their time to watch your movie? And that is honestly, like, I appreciate anybody that does that, because they don't have to do that. You know what I mean? So thank you for watching the movie. And I do think that standing in front of the mirror was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And you can chug one, bro.
I was gonna say, everything that he said in his comments is what I think about you every day, Hunter. So it was just
it's true.
Just normal.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, at Christian Ackerman left that review.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
This isn't about the movie, but about Hunter Johnson himself. Like, review.
Yeah, man. I'm like, listen. I rarely respond to a negative review. But if they call me out by name personally and say, "Hey, Hunter Johnson, you should fucking, you know, whatever," then I sometimes have been known to.
I'd respond to them all in character as Spencer and say what Spencer would say.
Hey,
do you talk shit?
Do I talk shit?
Yeah. Do you talk shit?
No, I don't. No, I genuinely don't. But
well, now's your chance.
Yes.
Nah, this guy can
everything.
But it's cool. But I do appreciate you watching the movie. I do appreciate him watching the movie though.
You know what I do when I see a bad review? I'll go and I'll message them and I'll say, hey, I'm sorry that you didn't like the movie. I wish it would be. I really appreciate that you sat there and watched it and you wrote about it, and even if it's like a reviewer on a website or on Instagram, like on My Favorite Horror Movie Books or whatever, and then I'll be like, hey, just give me your address. I'm gonna send you something, and I'll just send them something. And I just
you send them a box.
Oh, you're the bomber.
And then I fucking take a big shit in a fucking car.
Christian's
what
the
would
shit
John Waters do?
Yeah.
No, I'll send them some cool shit, and then after that, they're no longer gonna be talking shit about my movies anymore, or my books. So,
well, no, listen.
They have dysentery.
I made a really good online friend. Death by DVD podcast, dude. They're fucking incredible dude, Harry over there.
Yeah.
And I literally met him because I screen grabbed I saw he did a horror show, and it's a really good show. It's a really well produced show. He's been doing it for a long time. And he slammed my review and called me out. He called me out by name in the review. So I tweeted at him and ended up going on his show. And I wasn't like trying to be a dick or anything, but I was just like, hey man, like, glad you watched the movie. I'd love to come on your show and talk about it, and screen grabbed his review. And but we ended up having a really, really, really like productive and chill conversation. It was super fun, and we still stay in touch. So it's like,
yep,
I agree with that method. That's way more productive than being, you know, just like, you know, angry.
Yeah, because if they don't
like
one, they might like the other.
Yeah, dude, exactly. It's just like
it's gonna be the same.
Yeah, and everyone has different tastes. There's plenty of movies that a lot of people really, really like that I really don't, and there's plenty of movies that I really like that a lot of other people don't. So it is what it is.
Who was it that fought all his critics in the ring? What was the director's name?
Oh, Yuli Bowl or whatever.
Yeah.
Shut up. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's hilarious, dude.
Yeah. Well, he fought like somebody from
like Postal, that guy.
From Ain't It Cool News. I think he fought somebody.
Oh gosh, I hope he won.
Fought all the critics.
He fought a bunch of critics. Yeah,
the ones that showed up.
Yeah, so somewhere in Canada or northeast United States, I remember hearing about that.
In a legit like boxing.
Yeah.
Gloves. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So who wants to do next?
Spin the bottle.
Spin the bottle.
And I have a suggestion. Maybe play the trailer once, but I would have liked to have seen all of our reactions when Hunter was like reading the reviews. What do you guys think?
Oh, I don't care.
Villain Nation out there in the chat box. Do you want to see us reacting to the reviews, or do you want to see the trailer like more? No one cares. Okay, do whatever the fuck you want, Ack. Never mind.
What did Summer say? Oh hell, what did she say? No one
That's
had
been
better
there.
badmouth any of the Jennifer movies.
That's right, man. Seriously.
And
I
that, and that
appreciate
was,
it. Summer,
Sure, why
Summer
not?
will come after you.
I don't
man.
know which one that was. Okay.
but
Oh
the
my gosh.
but to Jennifer, you know, a lot of people. I mean, they might, by looking at the movie, they might be able to tell that we made that movie for what, $2,000.
Yeah, like
8 days.
barely
Like
that.
including
Like,
lunch for sure.
no,
Yeah.
that was all in budget, dude. Straight
Yeah,
up.
exactly.
We made that movie for nothing.
Yep.
Which is great.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
Yep.
who's next,
Uh,
man?
All right.
All right.
Who's next?
Minute.
Alex, you're next then. Fuck it.
Ack, let's tag team it. Let's do
Yeah.
fucking Death House, bro.
House. All right.
Because Ack and I are part of one of the most famous shitty horror movies of our generation.
Yes, we made Death House. Well, so Death House was shot partly in Pennsylvania, and then it was up to us here. It was me and Felissa Rose and Buzz Wallach were in charge of kind of producing the LA leg of the movie, the second half of the movie, where almost all of the horror stars came, were in it, all the cameos and shit.
Yeah.
And so, and Alex, you were production designer. Was that your
Art
title?
director.
Art director. Okay. Oh yeah, Chase was production design.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Okay.
well.
Yeah.
Anyways, we were part
yeah,
of
go
one
ahead.
of the most. It was the Expendables of horror, and everybody
Yeah.
was really excited. And then they hit play, and it all fell apart. It's where it all went awry.
Yeah.
So are we queuing this up?
Yeah, I'm about to pull up the trailer here.
I'm not gonna lie, like, and I know a lot of people like you two fine, wonderful gentlemen that worked on Death House.
Yes.
But I remember watching it and politely was hoping for more. We'll just say that.
Yes.
We
I was
We
hoping
were
for a
too.
little
fun
more.
those 90 minutes, bro.
We were too.
All right, 1 star horror movie dad. This is not even worthy of a review. Death House has a few hot horror icon cast to die for, only to pull us in and spew diarrhea all over our faces. If I was any of those actors, I would sue the crew for defamation of character and then piss all over their welcome mat. So whenever they walk in their house, they step in my piss and track it inside their stupid homes. Thanks, horror movie dad.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. I could
Yeah.
that was a nice visual.
Half
Oh, what
a
up,
star,
Chris?
Dr. Bean
What
Love.
up, Chris
That's good.
McGinnis?
Hey, what's up, Chris?
Chris,
Dr.
Chris is
Bean
here,
Love,
dude.
half a star. This was hands down the worst, most pretentious, horrible, cash grabby, dog shit ass movie I have ever seen.
Dog
Hey.
shit
Another
ass
half star
movie.
by Swy Wright. This is not a movie, but a number of incoherent sounds and pictures.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would have I would have hearted that review.
Yeah.
I'm just teasing.
get
I
it.
mean, I can't. No, I'm just teasing.
We got to work with Tony Todd at least.
Oh yeah,
Oh, we
no.
got to work with
Yeah.
everybody. It was a fucking treat
Yeah.
to be a
It is
filmmaker on this
everybody.
movie.
Oh,
I had
man.
a wonderful
No, there's a
time.
lot
I
to
hung out-
like in Death House.
And we
There
got
really
Barbara. I became friends
There's
with
a lot to
Barbara.
like
on there.
making it, but I don't know if
Yeah.
you're gonna like watching it.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
opening scene with Tony and Tony Todd and Nicole Sinaglia is great.
Oh, for
Oh
sure.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
that's really
That
cool.
black slime that comes pumping out of the faucet, I did that. No
Hell
big
yeah.
deal.
Nice.
Adam Thomas gives it a half star. I'm legit only giving this half a star because of the cast. Not that any of them are good in this, just I like those guys and gals. Everything else is fucking garbage. I've never made a movie, I get that, but neither has this director because this shit don't count.
Ooh.
Yeah, man. I just realized we've lost like we've lost a handful of the actors in that movie because Sid
Yeah.
Haig is now gone.
Yeah.
Cody Longo, apparently he died a few
Oh,
years
shit.
ago. And of course Tony Todd recently. So
Well,
yeah.
that's really sad news before I read this half-star review from Taylor Ryder. It says, embarrassing for every single person involved. That has 28 likes. 28
Oh, wow.
likes.
Wow.
Mm.
So that's what I have for the Death House reviews. What do you got, Eck?
Oh shit. Oh, I didn't pull up any Death House ones because I
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, I pulled up Night of the Bastard is what I have. All of us made together. No, sorry, not. I'm sorry. They all blend together. Deadly Reunion.
Oh,
Deadly
nice.
Reunion.
Shit, Jesus Christ! But Night of the Bastard is coming up.
Dude, Deadly Reunion is literally, and I mean this with all my heart, probably one of my all-time favorite movies that I've worked on. I fucking love Deadly Reunion. I will fight for Deadly Reunion. I think it's a fucking great movie.
Well,
it was also an absolutely miserable experience at the same time while we were making it. Absolutely fucking PTSD, traumatic, fucking underfed, no water, nowhere to go to the bathroom, no parking, no money, fucking no ideas, no fucking script. We had no script. We just had to write it on the day.
Yeah.
No, dude.
Dude, but that's why it's
Stockholm
such a
syndrome
banger,
yourself,
though.
bro.
No, but it's like when you watch it though, you're just like, fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, no, we accidentally pulled out a fucking stellar little flick out of it for sure.
So.
I mean, stellar's maybe a strong word, but we accidentally pulled out a flick.
Oh, dude, I genuinely love that movie.
I didn't have that bad of an experience on it. I thought
you were on a laptop, bro. I was the fucking production designer asking for $5 for the fucking meat that you just wrote into the script so that they could eat brains. And the producers being like, I don't have $5 for fucking meat for them to eat brains that was written into the script.
So so a quick background behind this movie before we get into some of it.
Oh, dude, Deadly Reunion is so good.
We get at least on my story, I got on set. James Cullen Bresack, the director, invited me to come produce it. It was our third movie in a row that we had already done two just a few months before. And I got to set. I read the script. And I'm like, oh man, this script is kind of slow. It's just 75 pages of people talking at a table. And at lunchtime, I'm like, dude, I don't want to work on this thing anymore. And none of us are making any money. We're not working for money. And so he was like, oh man, come on. Why don't we just rewrite the script as we go along? And let's go talk to the actors who funded the movie. And let's just see if they'll say yes. And so they said yes. And I started writing it that day. And so, yeah, the entire rest of the movie after page 5 or minute 5 was just made up by us as we're fucking sitting on the balcony smoking cigarettes and trying to figure out what we're going to do with this movie and make it interesting. And so, yeah, I had a blast. I
had a blast on Deadly, dude.
Yeah.
I thought
you guys should have been the production designer. You should have been the solo art team. You would have had a wonderful time.
You know,
should have been the PA that had to physically carry bags of shit out of the house. I'm sure they had a wonderful time.
You're absolutely right, Nap. And the thing is, like, I do have like when a movie comes out, especially if it's something that I'm really proud of and really happy with, like I do like instantly forget all the pain it took to get there. So with that said,
yeah,
I'm a huge fan of Deadly, but I have no doubt it's probably got some scathing reviews because
who isn't a big fan of Deadly? Letterboxd.
Yes,
I've never looked at the Deadly's Letterboxd page before.
So
it's a treat, bro. It is a fucking treat.
So speaking of the bathroom situation that we had, okay, yeah, we only had one bathroom and we weren't allowed to flush toilet paper down the toilet, so we had to put all of our toilet paper in a gigantic trash can. And then we had to shoot. And
the whole entire cast and crew held their number twos for the whole entire shoot.
Yeah.
Except for Christian fucking Ackerman.
Yeah.
Everyone was just blowing up that toilet.
And I wrote a scene for the bathroom, especially. So
like right after.
It was a little half bathroom in the middle of the first floor that if you went in there and wrecked it, like the whole first floor would permeate.
The entire film set of all 20 of us. Here's our first review by Floyd Epps, and he says this movie is really something stinky.
That's actually 2.5 stars. That was a good review for this.
Yeah. We got a 1-star review from Barbara Barbie. What a way to start off the new year. What a horrible movie.
Thank you, Barbara.
Yeah. We have here's one that gave us 5 stars.
Oh, there we go.
By something. 2 words. Negative nanobots. Rating 10 out of 10. This shit is so bad. I love the fuck out of it. That was the point of all of this,
what-
motherfucker.
That's where you love it, Hunter.
Yes,
Okay.
and
Fucking G, dude.
if
It's
Summer,
so bad that it's good.
Summer Deadly Reunion is streaming somewhere. We had the company that had it take it down, and it should be up again on Amazon Prime. I think. I don't know if you have to pay for it. Just do another search if you can, or I don't know. I'll find out if I can find it for you.
The Pirate Bay.
It's out. We just started putting it up late last year on new services on our own independently through what are they called? Whatever the fucking the independent movie distributor is called that helps the people get movies out. Here's the next one.
Things up.
The Leap Year Leapstress. What a great name. She gave it 1 star. And this is on Amazon. So horrible you have to see it to believe it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, this movie is bad. Like bad. Really, really, really bad. Like so bad that it's a must see. Like a train wreck you can't look away from. This had to be an elementary school project from somebody's child. Woo! This is really horrible. Yes.
Wow.
We resemble that remark, and we appreciate that.
Oh, that really warmed my heart, actually.
Yeah.
You know, I'd rather elicit that reaction than a meh, it was all right kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
It was so bad, it's a must see. Yes, of course. That's what we're going for. Another one named Khaled he said 1 star review, garbage and useless. Worst movie, worthless and junk. So, yeah. I like that.
Not bad.
What I would say to Khaled is, come on, bro, just
eat balls.
Come on, bro.
You watched it.
Yeah.
I just feel like, come on, bro. You know?
Yeah. Okay. Here's a 4 out of 10 stars on IMDb.
Okay,
that's like a 10 out of 10, really.
4 out of 10 on IMDb for
that's the new 10 out of 10.
That's like that's the new like 9.8. Yeah.
They said I figured it out. This was a very crazy movie that didn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I figured out that it is horrible, but if you get stoned before you watch it, it is a great movie. Even not
or before
stoned,
you make it.
Yeah, but then he says, even not stoned, it is entertaining. But if you go in stoned, I bet it's better. So he didn't go in stoned, but he should have. But he said it was horrible. I think he got it. I think
that was my experience as the production designer. Was exactly that experience. It was horrible, but if you went in stoned, it was slightly more enjoyable.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like we were all stoned when we were making it. I was drunk when I was writing it the whole fucking time. Maybe not on set, but yeah.
A lot of those drinks that you see the actors with were not props on that film. Not naming names, not pointing fingers, but you can figure it out.
I know.
And it's not the worst actors. It's actually the best actors. That's the funniest part about it. I've got a few more that I can lightning round here off of Letterboxd.
Yeah, go for it.
Half star, Shakemeister. I want the reunion to go perfectly. It doesn't. It sucks. Okay.
Yeah, you're not fucking the hot chick at your reunion, dude. You're gonna get nanobots.
That's a great review. That's a great
I feel like
review.
There was a lot of projection there, dude. Like I wanted the reunion to go perfectly, but it didn't. It sucked. Like you just blew it, dude.
Okay, from TW1G. My math teacher was in this. ... That's all it says. How fucking great is that?
My math teacher was. Who the fuck was his math teacher?
I need to know. I want to know.
I gotta know.
Okay,
dude.
From Jim Possum, this is 4 stars, but it says, God, this is dumb. LOL.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
But my favorite.
We all did. We all thought so.
My favorite review on all of Letterboxd, James Colin Brezick. Directed this, will not rate.
Yeah, I've seen that.
All right.
Yeah, he
could have put 5 stars.
He's got
boosted
super
it, but
fans,
just chose not to. That's good.
Yeah.
That's what I got for Deadly. It was a
Dude,
great time. Should have been there, Jonathan. It was great.
Back.
It was fun. That was our Vietnam. It was awesome.
That was like true filmmaker boot camp. That was like that was true like, hey, like next week we're gonna shoot a movie like starting right now.
Dude, it was such a fucking clusterfuck, dude. I'm a vegetarian. Everybody knew I was a
Oh
vegetarian.
yeah, we did.
I'm
fuck
working
that
for
up a
like
lot.
fucking points, which means I'm working for fucking nothing as far as no budget movies go. Every single day, all there's to eat is fucking chicken. And then every day, next day, they promise me there's going to be fucking food. And then the next day, there's fucking not. Until it literally got to a point where James Brezek, the director, was literally insulted and said, you know what? I'm going to go buy Alex lunch, which means I am now leaving set. And him and I are going to go walk to a Thai restaurant, eat the fucking lunch, and come back. We lost like fucking 3 hours of shooting one day because they could not figure out what the fuck a fucking vegetarian was. It was fucking bullshit. It was awful.
And as one of the associate producers on that film, I take zero responsibility for that. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, bro. You could have gone to Taco Bell, got me 3 bean burritos, and it would have fixed everything, dude.
I'm just kidding. I think I remember doing a Taco Bell.
The amount of
run or
fucks
two
given
with
on
you
that movie
show.
were zero.
Mhm.
Zero
You know,
fucks were
to
given.
put it into context, though, that was my third movie. Like that run, that excuse me, early run that we did was, I learned a lot. So
Yeah,
with that,
that was
said,
a wild
I wouldn't make
5
those
months.
mistakes again.
Yeah.
I hope not.
Well, I was glad. I told you I had all the power in Hollywood, and you took care of me in the back alley of that house. That was really nice.
What did he say?
It was one of the
What hell did
mistakes he
just
made.
say?
Oh no.
What is he
But
saying?
the basement was filled with asbestos, and we all have things that we're going to die early and prematurely
Yes.
from. So thanks, Deadly Reunion.
Yeah, Deadly was great, man. I highly recommend it. Now, I don't know if it's
Spin the bottle.
Yeah, spin the bottle, spin the
Jonathan. It landed on Jonathan.
Jonathan,
yeah.
he's the guy.
So I'm gonna do some Black Devil Doll.
Oh,
Finally.
Black Devil
Oh,
Doll.
yeah.
You were able to
mean,
find a bad review for this?
Black Devil Dolls. It's you either hate it or you love it. It's one of those things, and it's one of those. The reason I was joking with Hunter earlier is because I was all fuck all that nonsense. I think Black Devil Dolls, the cat's meow. I love it.
Yeah.
I think
Hell
it's
yeah.
great. But then that kind of plays into what you were saying as well. So here, let's read some people who don't agree with me.
Yeah, I'm gonna play the trailer once it allows me to skip the ad because Daily Motion won't.
Because my trailer was
Daily
banned from
Motion.
YouTube years ago.
Oh, really? That's the best review you could get, huh?
Oh, yeah.
So yeah,
There
so
we go.
that's why we have so many other ones. But let me just jump right into it.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
good.
now you go. There you go.
There we go.
Blow that up. There it is. So this guy says, the type of film that can make you feel like an hour and a half feels like 6 hours. He said, all right, but he goes into another tangent that isn't really all that funny. Oh, this guy is like, dear God, my eyes. Let me start saying I love bad movies, but this, I don't know how we went for over an hour and continued into the credits, but dear Lord, not to watch unless you like crap. That
Hey, I like
acting,
I like crap.
touch of death. I feel worse having seen this, but I'll watch the sequel. Oh man.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But I'll watch the
Despicable
sequel.
Excuse for a movie. Frankly, total waste of time. Black Devil Doll comes to life, and he does bad things. I'm not going to say the R word.
We're laughing at
He R-words young, big-breasted vixens, mutilates them, does some other things to them. He does it to dead guys, and then he finally gets shot. Really,
Great.
is this supposed to be material for a midnight screening? And then that's it. 1 star.
That sounds like a good review to me.
Yeah.
I'm pulling up all the 1 stars.
Yeah.
Jonathan, where is this movie available?
It's unavailable right now. Actually, I'm working on that with Ack right now.
Yeah.
We're going to be putting together something to where we can bring it back to the masses
Soon enough.
via
Dude,
maybe
it looks
VHS,
incredible.
maybe streaming. it was a fun movie. It's crazy. It's insane. I still just have one copy left. I used to have more, but yeah, let's see who else is talking about it up here.
Yeah.
Let me go to Letterboxd. Let's see what they got going on.
This is one of the best trailers I've ever seen.
Yeah,
You
seriously.
guys
I'm
haven't
like,
seen
I
it, yeah?
need to see this fucking
Yeah, you have
movie,
to.
bro.
So this person says, not sure what I was expecting. Cannot believe what I saw and what I just watched. Okay, that's it. Oh, so shitty I got pink eye just looking at it. Undeniably funny at some times, despite being incredibly stupid all of the time. Oh man,
That's
let's
pretty
see.
good.
It's getting pretty bad here. Let's see. Oh, this person gave it 1 star, but put pretty much exactly as advertised. So,
Reading the trailer.
I'd hope so.
So let me see what else do I got here. Not much. This is a long one. Let's see what's he talking about. Not much to say here. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's too long. The acting stinks. I felt like as though the majority of the film was about the girls and taking their tops off, washing cars. The scene was ridiculous.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, I'm like,
He said,
this is...
what did he say? However, most guys won't notice the girls due to all the girls. I think he needs to write his sentences better. But hey, those are my fans. Personally love the weird, campy, junky films. So let's see. He's blah 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 blah. It's a ripoff of Bride of Chucky. That's not true at all.
Bride of Chucky was a preemptive ripoff of Black Devil Doll.
I love when people say it's a ripoff of something. Like, I've never seen Be My Cat. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. So
Dude.
he also says that it ventures into softcore, P word, and he says
Jonathan, you
which-
naughty fellow.
I don't know where he's getting that from either.
Yeah.
But let's see. If you like puppets with violence, sex, drugs, go watch Meet the Feebles instead of Black Devil. So yeah, and that's a 1 star, and 4 people loved it. So,
Oh my God,
Meet the Feebles is a great movie. So
I mean, you can't talk. That's like the golden chalice.
Oh, it's amazing.
Oh, dude. Well, I'm personally, dude.
Quite possibly the worst movie I've ever seen. There's nothing here that can be considered entertainment.
I disagree with that.
You should shoot a new trailer with just all these reviews, because I've never wanted to see a movie more than after hearing all of this. Ever.
And you should comment and tell all these people to watch Emelia Perez and then watch this.
Let me see.
I feel like that would be the only suitable double feature you could do.
I think I might have.
That's how you get Hunter to see it?
Awesome. Yeah.
It might be the only way.
I think I might have Al Sharpton's quote, because Al Sharpton reviewed the movie.
Really?
No. Shut up. Al Sharpton reviewed Black Devil Doll?
Yeah. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh my God.
But let's jump on. I don't want to take up everybody's time. Let's jump on something because it'll take me a second.
It's worth it for an Al Sharpton review.
Yeah, well, see if you can find it then. See if you can find it on the line.
All right.
No pressure, Jonathan. No pressure, bro. Just see if you can find it real quick. No, I'm just kidding.
There was one time, back when I used to work at the old Tonight Show, right? And fucking Al Sharpton was on the show, and he was running for president at that time. And he came. I was driving home, and I got some gas at the gas station just a few blocks away from the studio, and I about to pull out of the gas station, and I'm like, oh fuck. That's Al Sharpton right in front of my car, just talking on a cell phone. I could run over a presidential candidate right now, or I can't, or I don't. run over a presidential candidate.
Yeah.
About it for like 1 second. I'm
We've
like,
all had those thoughts, huh?
I could be famous. I could sure be famous.
I could be famous in like 5 seconds.
Man.
Why does video just get a flag in the corner? That's weird.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, that's horrible.
Oh yeah, the FBI is gonna come after me.
Yeah, careful, man.
We want to discuss with you 20 years ago about Al Sharpton.
Oh, hey, we were tuning into Film Villains, and after the Black Devil Doll segment, we heard you were.
Yeah.
By the way, where is Black Devil Doll streaming? It's got to be somewhere.
Yeah.
By the way, Officer Jensen would really like to watch Black Devil Doll.
We have to confiscate Jonathan's one copy that he has. Very important.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Hunter, you got a movie, huh? You want to go next?
Oh yeah, sure, dude. Why don't we? What do you think, Nap? Should we talk about I don't know. I got two. Christian surprised me. I don't know.
All right, we're gonna do Irrational Fear then.
Oh yeah, there's some really, really solid ones for Irrational Fear.
Okay, good.
So Irrational Fear, I love Irrational Fear. Irrational Fear is like super, in my opinion, super fun. Little throwback to Sleepaway Camp 2 kind of movie. So I'm obviously a big fan. That said, I made the fucking movie, so I'm biased.
Yeah.
I co-produced this with Kevin Summerfield of Slasher Studios in Wisconsin, and we shot it up there, and it was super fun. But hold on, I lost my page. The movie stars Charles Chudabala, and Baker Chase, and Leah Weissman. But okay, so here, let's see. One review, LMAO, half star.
Oh, hey,
LMAO.
Good.
Can't
Okay,
get
cool.
good.
Okay, cool,
bad.
cool. That's not bad. This one, Charles, like I said, I love you, Charles. To my surprise, the doctor wasn't the director, which means that the director poured over tapes of shitty auditions and then landed on this guy and was like, damn, get this guy. We need his agent on the phone. Now, I bring this up because Charles Chudabala is absolutely brilliant in this movie. And one of the reasons that I cast him as Dr. Sanders, the evil doctor, the evil therapy doctor, is because Charles was a therapist before he became an actor. So actually, motherfucker, it was perfect casting. That's all I'm gonna say. And Charles knocked it out the park. Watch the movie. No, I'm just kidding. Hold on. I trust me, I got more. One with 0 stars just says not good, and that's pretty bad. It started as bad, but slowly it became good bad. The sound is still awful though. Yeah, that's true. It was a very low budget movie. But yeah.
I would complain about all the feet that I keep having to see because I hate feet.
You hate feet?
Yeah, I hate feet. So I would I keep seeing feet in this trailer. That would be my concern.
What trailer are you watching, bro?
Yeah, there's feet in the trailer.
Oh, there is feet. Yeah, there's a creepy. Yeah, of course.
You have a foot fetish.
Your irrational fear act.
That is, yeah.
Exactly. Again, hits it out of the park.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got me. You got me, man.
Exactly, dude. But yeah, my bad. I guess I didn't have as many bad irrationals as I thought.
It's all good.
Well,
Wink, wink. No,
I got Al Sharpton when you're ready.
Oh, you got Al
sure.
Sharpton's
Oh,
review?
sure.
Oh, let's hear it, dude. So what did the good Reverend say about Black Devil Doll?
Send me the link.
He actually gave us the name of our company that we use to distribute the movie. So he says, "It's a pity. It's a shame that individuals in our society have regressed to such standards of racial lambasting in favor of lowest common denominator entertainment for the mass public."
Wow.
And that's an actual quote. So we called ourselves lowest common denominator.
Nice. Oh, that's your name of your company?
Is that the name of your company?
Yeah, that's what we distributed the movie through.
So how did he see it?
So
Yeah,
there's
how
this
did he get
guy.
turned
There's
on
this
to it?
guy, Brian. What's Brian's last name? I forget Brian's last name. You might know him, Chris, or Christian. He was over in used to sell bootlegs all the time at the conventions.
Okay.
Anyways, he was doing some of our PR. Like we had like little henchmen all over the country doing PR.
Yeah.
And he knew that Al Sharpton was going to be at this one event. And he stops him with the poster. And he says, Al, he's all, you see this new movie coming out. What do you think? Can I get a quote from you? And he took a moment, looked at the poster, and got disgusted and said that.
Oh,
That is hilarious,
Oh,
bro.
nice.
Oh my gosh.
That is classic.
You know, with that said, though, makes me just want to see it more.
Yeah.
You know, not that I got anything against Al Sharpton. He's a fine gentleman, but
yeah,
is he?
Is he?
Is he? He didn't like he didn't like the poster. I don't know.
That's fair. Yeah.
What a dick.
I think he's an opportunist.
Fuck that guy.
Oh yeah, of course he's an opportunist.
That's fair. That's fair enough.
I mean, what was Tyson's fucking manager? What the fuck is it? Don King? Is he the Don King of politics, basically? Reverend Al Sharpton.
I feel like we're definitely gonna get
Summer liked Irrational Fear, but has a complaint. Should we ask her what it is?
Oh yeah, Summer said she was gonna roast me in this live chat. So I don't know. Bring it on, Summer, dude. You're not gonna hurt my feelings, bro.
He doesn't have any feelings.
I don't have any feelings actually.
We'll find out. We'll see what the complaint is.
Oh man, what if it's something real? What if Summer's like, listen, bro? I don't know. Listen, bro.
No, it's nothing really bad.
So I can move on over then to a movie that I made. I wrote it with my partner Chuck Foster. I was one of the producers on it. It's called Night of the Bastard.
Chuck's a G.
And there are a lot of people liked it, and a lot of people didn't like it. You know, might be a half and half, kind of a mixed bag of how people kind of took to the movie. But there were a lot of complaints about my script, for sure, with Chuck Foster. Let me pull up the trailer here so we have this going. And then, hold on one sec.
Erie Vaughn, London May? Fucking
yeah,
Erie
with
only?
May.
London
May. Henry Mortensen. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So there's the trailer. All right, let's start off.
Jonathan?
I see this is a really big Jonathan and a really tiny trailer.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm not hating. Oh, I shouldn't have said anything.
There we go.
Ooh,
all right. Right here on from Haskell 7925. This is on IMDb. It says what? Period. A period. Load. Period. Of. Period. Crap. Period. There are only a few critics that I usually trust, but Jim Maranzini of Voices from the Balcony is one of them. Except he gave this steaming pile of trash 4.5 stars out of 5. It's the only reason I watched the movie. I want my hour and 20 some minutes back of my life that was wasted on this horribly written mess. There's not a single second of this that isn't bad. I admire what the filmmakers were trying to do, but they failed miserably. Possibly the worst movie I've ever seen.
Whoa, that's a compliment.
Someone gave it 4.5 stars. Wow.
Oh yeah, no, we got some really good reviews. But I also appreciate the bad review too.
Yeah, worst movie they've ever seen. That's an award. That's
I know.
Amazing.
That's a badge of honor.
Yeah,
there's a lot of shit movies out there. How could you possibly be the worst?
I know.
Yeah. I don't know. It seems you got a lot of good reviews for this, and then he's saying this is the only guy that's saying this is bad. I don't know. It's like when everybody's saying something.
Yeah,
maybe it's you.
It sounds like a him problem.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a you problem, bro.
Yeah.
What else you got for this act? Because I know that this movie is slightly less than amazing. There has to be some shit out there.
Oh yeah. So we have Casey Dog on a Letterboxd, gave it 2 stars. An attempt at Grindhouse throwback, but it's hard to go past the blah 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 by the dumbest script ever. This was one idea plot that was stretched for movie length. The boobs were the only plus. I don't mind one location thing, but it got a little bit too wordy for a movie that wasn't written well. Well, thank you, Casey Dog. I really appreciate that.
You know, Casey Dog, let me just tell you that when reviewers comment on the amount of nudity in a movie, that bothers me. That bothers me. It genuinely does. I'm just like, dude, come on.
Unless they're saying not enough dong
for that. You know what I'm saying? Unless they're saying not enough dong, in which case I completely
That's always
agree.
valid if there's not enough dong.
I completely agree. There's probably not enough dong in this movie. I can tell you that just by watching the trailer.
There is some dong. Yes. You haven't seen this one, huh?
No, I haven't. It looks great.
I've seen it.
Yeah,
I will abstain.
There's dong and lots of boobies.
Cool.
Okay, this is John Lally from I gave it 1 star. This might be one of the worst movies I've ever seen. I only gave it 1 star because of the titties. but they managed to screw that up by making it weird.
Good for you, Christian.
Yeah,
that's how I try to handle nudity in my movies. If I'm gonna have it, I want it to be weird, bro.
Yeah,
make people uncomfortable.
I mean, I think he's talking in general. Like the movie gets weird at the end, and I guess it didn't turn him on that much. You know, you'll have to see the movie to see why.
Good.
But he kept going. He said, "God damn, this writing is just the worst." Hot fucking garbage. He blah blah blahs all over the place. But thank you, John Lally, for the lovely review. Moving on to Fabricated Human. All right, this might be AI. 2.5 stars. Enjoyably shoddy but disappointing 70s stylized satanic horror that's shabbily thrown together. Has some decent gore effects work and the expected nudity. Well, okay. But it is let down by a poor script. Picture Mandy, but its budget was $12.
Wow.
I know we had never seen Mandy, so I don't know. I still haven't seen Mandy.
Mandy's great.
Yeah,
really
yeah. Somebody else.
That's funny when they compare movies to movies you haven't even seen.
Yeah.
No.
Then we got Cherno from 3 stars on Letterboxd. Boring horror film, but a fine comedy. Quite a few unintentionally funny moments, especially if you watch on 2x speed. Very haphazardly made overall. Poor, but not outright bad writing. But there's some serviceable gore and tits. So, hey, poor if not outright bad, I will take that. That's and it's still a 3 star. Not too bad. Oh, and he said main character is like a dollar store Nick Cage, so they must have just watched Mandy as well.
Yeah, now they're comparing.
Yeah.
I guess I should watch Mandy.
Mandy is a very, very good movie.
Yeah. Well, we have just a couple quickies. An indie horror that has a catchy title, proven genre plotline, along with the capable villain and a brisk runtime. What could go wrong? Well, there's no point where it does because there's no point where it does because that would mean there was a point where it was right. Opening scene does a decent job setting up the flick, but the remainder of the flick turns into frozen meals. The box promises something better than the final product. Yeah.
And you know what? You can't.
So did your mom, reviewer. So did your mom.
You can't blame the filmmakers though for the box, man. We have nothing to do with that shit.
Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to present my favorite review of anything I've ever done, and this is also for Night of the Bastard. It's by Josh Rowley in 2013 on Letterboxd. Here we go. This one right here. Okay. Bastard.
That will have 33 likes before the night is over.
32 likes, dude. I didn't even realize that. I didn't even look at that part.
Bastard.
Well, of course, it's full. The heart is full because I 100% like liked it. So I'm one of those 32 for sure. Yeah, that's the you can't get
That's a great review.
One word review. You can't get much better than that, man.
Yeah, that's brilliant, dude.
Who's up next?
Good stuff,
We got
guys.
Serena Waits.
I think that's what's left, right?
Serena Waits. Let's do it. Hunter's movie. Serena Waits. You got some things queued up, guys? You have some, Alex?
I mean, I just have one, but much how yours was just your favorite review that's ever been of anything.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
my
Okay, so
favorite
you can do
review
yours
was
last then. Hunter, do you
Serena
have anything?
Waits.
No, I honestly the one that Alex is gonna say is pretty on point.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll let Alex do the honors.
You don't have anything else on her for it? Really? All
You
the
know,
other reviews are just like
there are no-
cinematic mastery.
There are no bad.
Okay,
reviews.
so yeah, so I do. So Serena Waits, this was a 3-day feature. So we shot this movie in 3 fucking days, dude. But with that said,
It looks good.
I like character. I do character-driven horror movies, but motherfucking Stephen Milan, incredibly staley stale, slow-moving, and ponderous crapola rape revenge feature that is so downright unbearable to watch that even in modern-day schlockmeisters Rene Perez and Jared Cohn would have churned out a much better film. And you know what? I've worked with Jared Cohn. I was a PA on one of Jared Cohn's movies. It was my first production gig in LA, and to even be in the same realm as Jared Cohn, I take that as a huge compliment, man. Because Jared Cohn's a fucking boss, dude. Like he is a really productive filmmaker, man. So I actually take that as a compliment. Now, with that said, it is a slow burn movie, so I don't even hate him for that. But that's because we shot in 3 days, dude. We wrote it, you know, like bro, you know. I think yeah. But then Alex has the final gem, which is this is a good one.
Well, there's actually, I mean, at the end of your last review, though, it actually says, no, I would have written a much longer review, but my computer is super freezing from having suffered from downloading the celluloid turkey, as if even computers know which films are that extremely terrible. That's worth noting.
Hey, yeah, you know what? You're right, Alex. It's worth noting that Stephen Milan's computer sucks. He should get a new one.
Well, that's quite a creative review. At least he cared enough to.
Yeah. That's funny.
But from Arkham Knight Rider, 0.5 star. This movie can go to hell. Fuck you out of 10. And that has 5 points. That's the greatest review I've ever. That's how you write a fucking review.
Dude,
fuck
you out of 10. You know what? Fuck
That's
you.
the name of
10,
our next
bro.
fucking production company. Fuck
That's
you.
honestly brilliant. That's honestly brilliant.
Yeah,
this has to be my favorite as I'm scrolling through. This guy says about Black Devil Doll.
Oh yeah.
Singular worst piece of banal rubbish I have ever seen. I threw it in the bin after watching it after 10 minutes. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. Shame on anyone who liked it. I also have no taste or standards. and it could not fulfill my needs.
What?
Avoid paying eyeballs, yours and mine, not funny. This guy just didn't like it.
Wait, he says he has zero bad taste. He has no.
He has
taste?
absolutely no taste.
He is the target audience, and he still doesn't like it.
Still hated it.
Yeah.
That's rough, man. That is
Yeah.
rough.
So
yeah.
And he threw it in the trash instead of getting fucking $50, $80, $100 off eBay for that shit. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Hey, he could have donated that to charity or something, man. What a jerk.
To the Hunter Johnson VHS fund, for sure.
Yeah. So Summer liked Irrational Fear. She only has one complaint, and we said, she said, well, it's nothing really that bad. But she says, I hate when your characters die in every single movie, Hunter. What the hell?
That's fair. To be fair, I love dying in movies, and I've literally thought about editing together a death reel. Like it would take me. It would take me a while. It would take me a while to sift through all of the old stuff over the years, but I've probably got at least 10 to 15 on-screen deaths, I would guess.
Really?
Oh yeah. I've died quite a few times.
Yeah.
I think we got the title to our next movie, Death Reel.
Death Reel. Yeah, that's pretty good, dude. Yeah.
You have to solve a mystery, and like somehow he got killed. The person gets killed based on the movies that he made, because he made this death reel and put it out on the internet.
Jonathan, there is a novelization of Black Devil Doll.
Oh shit!
What the fuck?
Yeah, there is. It just goes a little bit more in depth.
Hell yeah!
Who put that
out? Steven Romano.
Oh, I know him. Yeah, I know Steven. Yeah,
I can get it in time for Valentine's
Day. He wrote a novelization based on the characters and everything.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
that's
my
wild,
my older brother was really into, when he was a kid, any kind of cool movie that came out that you would go to the bookstore, and they would put out like a little thin novelization of the movie.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Around the same time the movie came out, and usually they would write extended ideas about the characters and stuff like that. And so, yeah, there's ours. That's me.
Hell
right
yeah.
here. Yeah, right here. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Fucking
cool.
Awesome. For any of the film villains out there that can read, this exists.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wonder if is it still being sold?
The film villains, the film villain nation, the film villain squad, the horror squad, the Legion of Doom. The Legion of Doom.
I have it over there.
That's not what it is. We still need a
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Anyways.
No, that was fun going down memory lane with some of those, dude, for real.
Yeah.
Fun. It's fun to get flamed, dude. It's all in good fun, man. I never take it personal.
And if anybody has seen
any
of
I
our
do.
movies,
No, I'm just kidding.
If you want to trash any of our movies, comment below. We would love that, because we will roast you next time, or roast ourselves next time.
Yeah.
And oh man, I totally forgot. I was gonna fix this background bumper, but nope, I'm not gonna do it. Not yet. But here we go.
Fuck you.
I think we're still alive.
Yeah,
we're still alive. Oh God!
Did it cut with me saying "fuck you" out of 10, or did it just say "fuck you" and cut? I think it just said.
I didn't hear the out of 10. Yeah. All right. Well, fuck you out of 10 then.
We're still.